Okay, hello. How is everyone doing? I hope you guys are doing very well. I did start, I recorded this message and then my daughter called and it got messed up because I don't edit my videos. I just do it one full swoop. So we are doing this over again, but this is for the fire signs here, okay? And I did start this message over on TikTok, so if you came over from there, thank you for coming to check out the full message, okay? My name is Elena. I am an intuitive reader, and I do want to let you guys know before we get started that I am offering personal readings, and for the first 10 people, you get $5 off either the 30-minute reading, which is like the Celtic Cross with no clarifiers and oracle messages, or you can get $5 off the 60-minute reading, which is the Celtic Cross with clarifiers and oracle messages. So if you resonate with this reading, if you resonate with my energy, and if you're called to get a personal reading, you can send me an email and get $5 off either one, okay? All right, let's get into it. Okay, we are going to do a pick a card for the fire signs here, okay? Pile number 1 is going to be horse spirit. Freedom is yours, okay? Pile number 2 is panther spirit. Reclaim your power. And pile number 3 is dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion, okay? So pile number 1 is horse spirit. Number 33, freedom is yours. Pile number 2 is number 44, panther spirit. Reclaim your power. I got this today when I was doing my own little personal reading. And then number 22 is for pile number 3, dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion, okay? All right, let's get into it. I'm just gonna get the overall advice, messages, insight, guidance, whatever comes out, okay? So this is for pile number 1. Pile number 1, best and highest messages for pile number 1. Best and highest messages for pile number 1. Best and highest messages for pile number 1. Pile number 1, Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag. Pile number 1. Pile number 1. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? Oh my goodness. You are putting on a brave face. Okay, you are showing up. You're showing up like in your worth. You know what you deserve. You know what you want here. You're willing to put in the work. A lot of times with the strength card, I get like you get the courage and the strength to do something differently, to get out of your comfort zone, to do something differently, and you're showing up, okay? Even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's not easy, you are still doing it. Very good, pile number 1. This is also Leo energy as well, the strength card. Okay, what else for pile number 1? Yeah, you're having the courage to walk away from things as well, walking away from certain burdens that you carry, maybe certain obligations, maybe other burdens, that other people's burdens as well that you have carried, or just being involved in certain environments, people, situations, even decisions, stuff that is not serving you anymore. You're having the courage to release that stuff, saying, this is not my burden to carry, this is not my responsibility, this is not my obligation, I'm willing to get uncomfortable and release it. I'm willing to walk away from it so I can make space in my life for something new. All right, let's keep going. What else, pile number 1? Yeah, you've got, We've got a lot of decisions here. You've got a lot of options here. I feel like this is a sense of maybe you are kind of questioning your own discernment, questioning your own decisions here, and almost a sense of like, I have so many options that I'm confused. Okay, and so I want you to be careful with that. Trust your own judgment here. Trust your own discernment. You do know what is best for you, okay? And I feel like you do have a lot of options here, which can make it a little confusing, and I get that. Okay, but at the end of the day, you do know what is best for you, okay? What else for pile number 1? Woo! Oh, nines. Nines may be important for you. Okay, so we got the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. So I feel like this is a sense of I'm willing to put in the work. I'm willing to, I'm willing to show up and put in the work to get what I want here. Okay, I know what I want. I know what I desire. I know what I deserve, and I want to feel satisfied. I want contentment. I want pleasure. I want emotional fulfillment here. I want my needs, my wants, my desires fulfilled here, and I'm willing to show up. I'm willing to put in the work. I'm willing to be resilient. Okay, I'm showing my determination. How freaking bad I want this. Okay. There's a reason why I was doing it. There's a reason why Spirit messed that one up and wanted me to do this one, because this is good. This is good. Okay, what else for pile number 1? Yes, you know what you value now. You know what you value long term. You know what you want. You know what makes you feel safe, secure, stable, comforted. You know what I mean? You know. You're like, I want to break these generational curses. I want to have legacy. I want to have wealth. I want stability. I want success. I want happiness. I feel like you're getting very, very clear on what you value here. Good. And you're willing to put in the work. Yeah, there is a sense of, I'm getting more of like, this is in the past. Like in the past, you kind of felt like maybe it's too difficult. Maybe you couldn't really see your worth here. Okay, you were making kind of blinded decisions, or you weren't making very clear decisions, or you were letting certain people or certain environments, you were letting them guide you and lead your decisions. Okay, maybe even a sense of you were kind of misled to the values to have in life. Okay, there's also a sense of like, I'm kind of refusing to make the decisions. I don't know if this is in the past or if there's still a part of you. Maybe it's because there's a little confusion here, or you have so many options that there's a sense of, I don't know what decision to make. I'm not confident in making the right decision, or something like that. Interesting. Okay, what else? What else for pile number 1? Yeah. There is a sense of, I'm willing to cooperate. I'm willing to build. I'm ready to build. I'm ready to cooperate. I'm ready to work with people. I'm ready to make things work here. I'm ready to help people. I'm ready to accept help. What else for pile number 1? Yeah, oh, we got the 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles here. Yeah, this is a sense of decision making as well. Trying to make the right decision. This is almost a sense of like you're thinking too hard about the decision. Like there's a sense of, I'm like overthinking it. Okay, what else for pile number 1? Best and highest messages for pile number 1. Don't overthink this. Don't overthink this. You are not going to make the wrong decision here, okay? Even if you do make a mistake, it's not the end of the world. You get to learn from it. You get to reroute, okay? Don't feel like you have to make the right decision all the time. You get to mess up, and you get to learn from your mess ups, okay? Like, we all get to make mistakes. It's okay. We get to make wrong decisions, and then we get to reroute. So don't like beat yourself up or overthink or like overanalyze or like give yourself freaking decision fatigue because you're afraid to make a wrong decision, you're afraid to make a mistake. And they instill that as at least I know here in America as kids, like you get, like they want you to make the right decisions all the time, you know what I mean? And it's like we're not necessarily we're not applauded for making mistakes and learning from them as we should be, but I feel like you are getting a lot of clarity and on what you want to manifest, on what you want to call into your life here, okay? You're getting a lot of clarity. There is a sense of freedom here as well, a freedom of expression, a freedom of living, freedom of being here. I feel like some of you could also be manifesting a home or a family here, a child or something, extending your family. But really, I think for most of you, pile number one, you're getting very, very clear on what you want to call into your life, like the next experiences you want to manifest into your life. Like, what is your next level? You are ready for it. We've got a lot of Leo energy here. We got the sun and the strength here. All right, advice for pile number one. This must be the messages that people needed to hear instead of the last one. I was a little frustrated that that video got messed up because I don't edit my videos at all, like at all. I just, I don't. But yeah, it got messed up. So I guess it's for a reason. I know it was for a reason. This is the messages that needed to go out. All right, advice for pile number one. Woo! A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. A time to give rather than take. Alrighty. All right, pile number one. Let me know if this resonated. Let me know what pile you picked, okay? All right, on to pile number two. If you chose number 44, Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. This is for you. Panther Spirit. Pile number two. Best and highest messages for pile number two. What do they need to hear? Woo, what do they need to know? What guidance, advice, messages do they need to hear right now? Pile number two. For my pile number two, what do they need to hear? What do they need to know? Aries, Leo, Sag. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? Pile number two. Pile number two. Star at the bottom of the deck here. So I feel like this is a sense of you are really connecting with that future version of yourself. You're realizing your worth. You're realizing your power. You're realizing what you deserve. You're realizing what you even freaking desire here. I know. I that's like the biggest thing to before you you got to even figure out what you actually desire. I mean, sometimes that is the most difficult part. Instead of actually getting it, it's you got to get clear on what you actually want first. And that is the hardest part sometimes. Okay, what else for pile number two? What else for pile number two? What do they need to hear? Yeah, there is some stuff being illuminated here. You have a lot of new ideas coming in for you, new perspectives, new understandings, understanding and seeing the truth in things. I feel like there is a sense of you are kind of realizing maybe some subconscious patterns, some subconscious beliefs here that have been holding you back. You're starting to really see the truth in some of the fear and doubt that you have for that you deal with. Yeah, you are starting to see the truth. It's starting to open up your awareness here. Okay, what else for pile number two? What do they need to hear? Yeah, I feel like there is a sense of I'm getting new ideas of things that'll stabilize me long term. So something that getting ideas. This could be new ideas about business, or maybe even about your work. How you can make something more stable long term here. Something more successful, something more manageable here. You're getting a lot of new ideas. I can like feel your wheels turning here, pile number 2. Like, how can I create long-term stability for myself? Yes, investing in yourself, having patience. Okay, this can be a card of like, kind of like, what's the word? Of like stagnancy as well. But I feel like this is more of like patience. Keep investing in yourself. Keep investing in the growth of something here, whether it's growth of yourself, growth of your business, whatever it is, growth of the company, whatever it is. Keep investing your time, your money, your energy, whatever resources that you invest in it. It is going to grow. It is going to be beneficial here. You are going to have patience and realize that things are working below the surface and working that you can't really see yet, okay? But it is happening here. Have patience and keep investing here. Make sure it's the right investments, okay? Make sure you're investing right. Okay, there is a surprise coming in for you, or there has been a surprise. I feel like this is a sense of you realize that there's no point in waiting anymore. Like, what are you waiting for? Or maybe you are anticipating a surprise here. Is that rain? Oh, sorry. Are you anticipating a surprise here? Are you like waiting for something to kind of fall apart? Are you waiting for something? Now, I feel like it could be either or for you guys. Like, either you're anticipating something, like a big surprise, something to kind of fall apart here, or you've realized, like, what am I waiting for? Like, why am I waiting? Why am I waiting? Any other messages for pile number 2? That's a lot of cards here. You're getting very curious about like this new cycles that are coming in. Okay, I feel like you are learning a lot of things here. You're taking in a lot of information. You're having a lot of communication. I feel like this is a sense of you're kind of looking into like, what are the other experiences that you want to bring into your world? This is a sense of letting some things go, letting some cycles come to an end here, releasing some things, releasing some burdens that you have carried here so that new cycles can begin. And I feel like you're getting really curious on what else you want to experience in your life. You guys could, be learning information online, taking courses, reading books as well. You're very, very curious about something like intellectual here, okay? There is a sense of healing that is showing up, a sense of contemplation, reevaluating, and I feel like that is going to bring you on top here. I feel like some of you are starting a business here or something. Not the force, and that doesn't really apply here, but I feel like there is like a business or something here you guys are starting. You're getting a lot of ideas for business. I feel like there is a sense of healing as well that is required here. Or a sense of like slowing down, maybe not necessarily healing, but like slowing down, contemplation. Don't rush things. Don't move too fast here. Make sure you're making wise decisions. Make sure you're making educated decisions. Get really curious. Come at it from a fresh perspective. But I feel like you guys are absolutely building something that is going to be phenomenal. Absolutely. There are new things coming into your life here, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Some of you could be traveling as well, or looking to travel. Now I do want to say some of you could be, healing the subconscious stuff that is kind of coming up for you. Okay, what else for pile number 1? Pile number 2. What else for pile number 2? Yeah, Yes, I feel like this is a sense of, you know, imagination. I'm dreaming what is possible for me. You know what I mean? This is a sense of like anything is possible, and I'm using my imagination. Things are showing up for me that I didn't think would ever show up. Yes, this is a sense of not oversharing, okay? Being conservative with your resources. I know I said keep investing but investing in things that are going to grow, okay? But I feel like this is a sense of, this is what I'm getting, is like any of these ideas that is coming in for you, any of these plans or anything like that that are not already in motion, kind of keep them close to your chest, okay? Make sure you're not putting in too much, like, make sure you're not getting ahead of yourself, okay? But I feel like you have a lot of ideas coming in for you, and I don't want you to like give them away too soon, okay? Okay, advice for pile number 2. 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 Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Yes, finding that authentic version of yourself, that authentic expression without, you know, showing up boldly, showing up proudly. Yes. Beautiful, 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 pile number 2. All right, let me know if this resonated. Let me know what pile you picked, okay? Okay, pile number 3. If you chose Dragonfly Spirit number 22, let's get into it. Pile number 3. Best and highest messages for pile number 3. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? Pile number 3. What messages, guidance, insight do they need to hear right now? Pile number 3, Aries, Leo, Sag. Best and highest messages for them. From my pile number 3. Pile number 3, best and highest messages for pile number 3. Oh, there could be some celebration going on. You guys could be like moving into a home or moving in with somebody. You could also be getting married, or maybe like recreating your environment here. There could also be something that you're celebrating, okay? Okay, what else? For pile number 3, what do they need to hear? What do they need to know? Oh my goodness, you guys could absolutely be getting married, okay? Or something, making a high level commitment here. You guys could also kind of be a teacher or a guru. You guys could have really beautiful like spiritual practices. You guys could also have like a lot of spiritual knowledge, maybe even religious kind of knowledge here. I feel like you have a lot of knowledge here, a lot of wisdom that you could pass down to people. Like you could teach people a lot. Like you could lead them to like the next level, okay? The next best version of themselves. You guys are very, very wise, pile number 3. Yes. You bring a lot of value. You bring a lot of value to people's lives, pile number 3. It's like you're a gift. Like you're an absolute treasure here to people. Like the people's lives that you're in, they value you so much. Like you have so much wisdom and knowledge here. You're like a stable, solid person in their life. Some of you could be fathers, don't have to be. Oh, we got Leo energy here. Empress, 8 of Cups, 3 of Swords. So some of you are having the courage to walk away from a really heartbreaking situation here. Okay, some of you are having the courage to walk away from a really heartbreaking situation. Something has been very, very difficult for you, and it's like, I've got to make the change. I've got to be willing to get uncomfortable, and I've got to take care of myself here. We've also got, some of you may have some heavy Taurus in your chart as well, or Libra. But yeah, you guys have been walking, you guys are willing, or have walked away from something, and it's like, now I've got to take care of myself. Now I've got to get in that goddess energy. I've got to realize my worth, what I deserve, what I desire here. Okay, I'm taking care of myself. I'm taking care of my body. I'm taking care of my home. I'm getting creative. I'm learning to express myself. I'm learning to value what I bring to relationships, what I bring to experiences here. And I'm walking away from situations that I don't feel valued in. Wow. Talk about dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. What else for pile number 3? Yeah, you guys have communicated something here, possibly, or somebody else has communicated something to you, and you kind of like, okay, well, it is what it is. I'm taking action. I'm moving forward on it. Now, this could be you are getting some messages coming in for you, maybe even some online information or something like that kind of pushes you to take action. Kind of like fast action. The Knight of Swords is very, very fast. I feel like this is information. I feel like there was like some communication here that was really painful to hear, but it made you realize, I've got to walk away. I have got to have the courage to walk away and value myself more, value what I bring to the table. I have so much wisdom and knowledge that I cannot deny it anymore. I can't sit here in a situation where I don't feel like I am absolutely valued. What else for pile number 3? I'm getting the sense that somebody's just like, I'm not going to give you what you deserve. I'm just not, like, and it's like, okay, I hear you. And that hurts. And but yeah, you're going to start down a new path here. If not already. It's like you're already re-inspired. You're already re-motivated. Like, it was uncomfortable, but now I'm off. I'm off to the races. I am inspired. I am motivated. I am delighted. I am driven. And I'm super inspired again. I'm doing something new here. I'm going down a new path. I'm taking care of myself. Getting creative inspiration here. Doing something fun. Rearranging your home, your wardrobe, your whatever it is, doing something creative, painting, dancing. What else for pile number 3? Cooking, something creative. Yes, you're stepping out on your own here. You're coming into more of an independent spirit. Yeah, I feel like you are in a sense. Okay, interesting, because the 9 of Pentacles is kind of like the Empress off her throne, is what I've heard people say, which I thought was really interesting. So I feel like this is a sense of, I'm learning my value. I'm learning what I bring to experiences. I'm learning, what my energy brings to experiences, what it brings to people. And not a sense of like, I'm better than people, but I'm realizing what I bring. I'm realizing what my energy, my presence, my thoughts, my vibe brings to things. I am realizing that. And it's a sense of like, almost like you're out of this sense of like begging somebody to love you, begging somebody to appreciate you, begging somebody else to see it. You are learning something new. I feel like you're learning something new about yourself. It could be something online here. It could be, just some information that you're really curious about here. But I feel like you're getting really curious about yourself, about what other knowledge and desires are in you. You got I feel like you're taking a new approach to things. You do have a lot of options here. I feel like it could be a little confusing for you. I do want to say this is a sense of maybe you are judging your decision here, or you're questioning your decision to walk away from something. And because it can be difficult, it's really uncomfortable. It's really, it is difficult. And you kind of question, was that the right decision? and only you can answer that. But I feel like this is a sense of, you know, getting in touch with your discernment, getting in touch with what you desire as well. And I know that you are going to move forward with a vengeance. You are going to move forward with determination. You are gonna take off. You are absolutely gonna take off here. What else for pile number 3? Best and highest messages. Yeah. You are, you know, the Empress is ruled by Venus, and that rules our values as well. And I feel like you are really getting clear on the values that you appreciate, the values that you appreciate in life, in yourself, in people, and experiences. What else for pile number 3? This is really beautiful. Yes. Absolutely. You are learning what you value, what you deserve, what you admire. You're connecting with that future version of yourself, that higher version of yourself. You're connecting with your wishes, and you know what I mean? Like you are seeing your future, like you are connecting with that future version of yourself. What else for pile number 3? Yeah, you're gonna really celebrate yourself after this. Advice for pile number 3. Advice for pile number 3. Woo! Adjustments are required. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. I feel like that is coming up. So adjustments are required. I feel like you already know that. You already made those adjustments. But I do want to let you guys know, let me know if this resonated. Let me know what pile you picked. And also I want to let you guys know that I am still going to offer free readings, but it's going to be selected if you comment down below and put your name in the comment section. Every week I'm going to choose one person that gets a free reading, okay? So if you would still like a free reading, comment down below, put your name in there, and you could be eligible for a free reading. And now also, if you would the $5 off, if you would like a personal reading, you can, my email is below, and for the first 10 people they will get $5 off either the 30-minute reading or the 60-minute reading, okay? So I will talk to you guys soon. I hope this reading resonated, and comment down below if you would like a free reading. Leave your name down there, okay? Bye.